Hi everyone, this is Kyle with K-Debate. I've tried making my video a few days ago and it didn't work, so I'm going to be making it today. I finally fixed my internet, so it should work 100% of the time, which means I'm going to be dishing out a lot more videos in rapid succession. I was going to make a video on an event I had trying to work for a liberal agenda news-related website called liberalamerica.org, I believe. And I found them on Craigslist. I showed them some of my work. They liked it. They hired me. I got paid for every 500 page views I got. And it worked out for the first thing I wrote, which was pretty much my audition. I wrote on, what was it exactly? I don't actually remember what I wrote. But it was something to the effect of political bias and things like that, and they liked it. So I made another one that they didn't like because it was not liberal enough. So I told them I was uncomfortable doing liberal writing, and they told me I can do something as long as it wasn't conservative. And I was like, okay, I don't do conservative writing anyway. So I did a video on, as you saw, Texas Governor Mitt Romney, I think, and the Merry Christmas bill that I think is actually being just got signed in. And I looked into the bill and I found out some interesting things about it, and I did a very unbiased video, at least in my opinion, about the pros and cons and implications of it. And they accepted it. They said this is really good. They enjoyed what it was, and I wrote a little blurb on it that said what it was about. And they changed it. They changed everything I wrote about it. And on their website, they didn't tell me they were going to change it. They specifically said I can do unbiased writing. So when they changed it to a liberal bias, I asked them to change it back, and they got upset. They told me that what my video was conservative, and therefore they had to change the written stuff to liberal to compensate. And I thought to myself, well, it wasn't conservative, it was unbiased. They just saw it as conservative, and they didn't like me saying that, and got really upset about something that I wrote in my biography for their website, because I was able to write in biographical information saying if there's any liberal bias in anything that I wrote, it was written by the editors and not me. The editors read that and commented about how offended they were and immediately removed me from the website. But some of the stuff they changed was saying that the bill was illegal, that it was controversial, that it was a conservative agenda for the bill itself, and just random stuff like that that had nothing to do with the bill. I mean, saying that a bill is conservative doesn't make it conservative. Say what the bill actually does. Don't say what you think the bill is about. Say what it does. What are the implications of the bill? That's what my video was about, and they started changing it. They changed the title from Freedom Not Having to Say Merry Christmas to Did the Conservatives Give the Liberals a Big Present? Which was the quotes they said, not the bill. So one of the quotes was, I believe, you have freedom of religion, not freedom from religion. And the First Amendment pretty much, expressly says that you have freedom of religion, and the freedom of religion is not the freedom from religion. They're two different things, and one of them is pretty much the negatives associated with freedom of speech, where you can abuse it and hurt people with it. So that's what my video was about. And they said I was supporting conservatives and that I was anti-liberal, anti-democrat, and they were saying really mean things that weren't true. And I consider those things mean, because any form of insult in the form of you don't support us is insulting, because it's not about supporting one side, it's about supporting the truth, and the truth isn't really a side. So I wanted to write something unbiased and true, so that's what I did. Now, that was the event I had with them. I am happy not to be part of the liberal thing anymore, but I would equally be upset if I did that with a conservative group, or any group that had a biased agenda. No agenda is worth compromising your integrity. And I believe that very strongly. I believe that what I'm trying to do is more important than getting views. It's more important than being popular. It's more important than getting what I want. Because it's not about what I want, it's about the truth. And if the truth is hard, if the truth hurts me, it doesn't matter because it's still the truth. And you can't twist it to fit what you want because then it's not the truth anymore. So anyway, I told you I'd make a video on the event I had, and I apologize for it taking so long to make. I'm going to make a video right after this about the up-and-coming Supreme Court ruling on what it could be, what the implications, and all that fun stuff. So take care and peace.